dinosaurs. Who doesn't love them? Well, except for this guy.
I hate everything about you.
Forget that guy. But I do know one guy who likes dinosaurs. That would be me. See for yourself. Yeah, I'm kind of a nut for him. Some kids were Star Wars kids. I was a Jurassic Park kid. It was easy being a dino lover growing up in the 80s and early 90s. There was a lot of dinosaur-related stuff. From Dino Riders and Cadillacs and Dinosaurs to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Hell, even Disney's The Dinosaurs. All this dinosaur talk got me thinking, what was the very first dinosaur-related thing I had ever seen? I couldn't remember. It was probably some shitty B movie like Planet of the Dinosaurs. But then I remembered something else that I'm still very fond of even today. Dinosaurs: A Fun-Filled Trip Back in Time. It was released in 1987 by Golden Books Video. Yeah, the people who brought you this.
Thanks.
The night is cold, your lamp is tame. For warmth, has anyone brought a flame?
Is that him?
You do not know me? Dear Sue, I'm Tallow Glee.
Unlike Tallow Glee, Dinosaurs is a very different type of film. Tallow Glee was a live-action production that used animation, but the animation was made specifically for that short. Dinosaurs is an example of cut-and-paste cinema. That's where you take two different movies that were shot completely independent of each other, and then you edit them together to make a new movie. Like this. Thank Odin that Turkish Star Wars actually exists. I think the world would be a pretty bland place if it didn't. Moving on. Dinosaurs uses a mixture of footage, including live action, cartoon, and claymation. How cool is that? The live action scenes were shot with none other than
This is getting me nowhere.
Dude, it's Fred Savage. And how cool is that? Pretty damn cool if you ask me. The one thing I will say about his performance is that he never annoys me. Shocking, right? How many times do I do these reviews and I just make fun of one of these people? But no, I love his performance. For the little time that he's on screen, he's great. Maybe it's because I'm just used to him, but I like Fred Savage. Hell, I grew up watching him, so there's no complaints here. The other part of the video is the claymation portion. This was created in 1980 by Will Vinton.
What did dinosaurs eat?
What's for lunch?
I don't know.
Read the lunch menu.
Some dinosaurs were herbivores. Now that means that they ate only plants. They were harmless creatures with teeth suitable only for chewing soft plant food.
It says Brussels sprout. Ooh, that's ugly. Brussels sprout.
But some dinosaurs had rows and rows of huge teeth. They were the carnivores.
Yeah.
That means they ate only meat.
Sloppy Joes, man.
Yeah, that Will Vinton, the man who brought us the California raisins. That is awesome. This video just reeks of awesomeness. We have Fred Savage and we have 1980s claymation. So we know we're in for a good ride. I think we've talked enough about the backstory. So let's fall out of bed, miss the floor entirely, fall through yesterday and history to delve a little bit deeper into this gem. And right off the bat, we are greeted immediately by legally different copyright music. Check it out. Sound familiar? Well, it should. Is there a good reason why they chose a song about stalking for a kid's show?
Nope.
Seems like an odd choice if I do say so myself. Forgetting that nonsense, let's take a look at Philip's awesome room. My 6-year-old self would be pooping his pants if that were his room. Following the tour of the room, Philip has a hallucination about failing science class.
No, class. It's time to share our science projects. Philip, would you like to be first? Philip, are you listening? We're all waiting. Are you listening to me, Philip? Are you listening to me, young man? Philip! Philip! Philip, we don't have all afternoon. Bring your report up here. You've known about this assignment for 2 weeks, Philip.
I'm gonna flunk science.
Wow, for a hallucination, that was pretty tame for this show. Most of them end up looking like this.
Listen, dear girls and boys, I am gratified to let you share the secret that's kept you mystified.
Here we are at last, the best part of this video. This following part is the reason that even after 30 years, people still talk about this video. I decided that I would just show the video in its entirety because it's so awesome. With that, I bring you a Mesozoic Mind.
Oh, how can anybody study with all that noise? Turn off that music and go to bed.
Give me your Mesozoic mind. Last night I had a crazy dream. I fell out of my bed. I missed the floor entirely and fell through time instead. Through yesterday and history and unrecorded time, 100 million years flew by to Mesozoic times. Mesozoic. Mesozoic. I looked around and there I found that everything had changed. The earth was full of animals, they all were very strange. The dinosaurs were everywhere, and every shape and size. They walked the plains and mountains, they even filled the skies. Give me a Mesozoic mind, bring me away from all mankind. You can keep your Cenozoic, but I'll take that Mesozoic. Give me a Mesozoic mind. Mesozoic. Mesozoic. A Patasaurus plodded past as tall as any tree, and pterosaur flew through the air, and monsters filled the sea. A mighty stegosaurus clad with armor down its spine grazed near Camarasaurus and others of a kind. Mesozoic. Mesozoic. I hid behind a wall of rock where Allosaurus roared. Corythosaurus ran away, escaping hungry hordes. The Diplodocus took just one step and made the forest shake. I did not want my dream to end. I didn't want to wait. Give me a Mesozoic mind. Teach me to learn from what I find. You can keep your Cenozoic, but I'll take that Mesozoic. Give me a Mesozoic mind.
That is the bee's knees. Honestly, that is still one of my fondest childhood memories. I love this song. I really don't know why it's so cool. Maybe it's the T-Rex playing lead guitar or the great artwork. They just don't make educational songs like this anymore. I am aware that I rag on songs constantly about trying to be cool for kids, but this is an instance where they got it right. They got a real band who's good. They wrote a great song, it's a catchy tune, talking about dinosaurs in fun ways, and most importantly, it didn't insult our intelligence. If only more videos were like this, it would make my job a whole lot easier. When the song finishes, Philip has the following realization.
That's it. Dinosaurs. I'll do my report on dinosaurs. It'll be great. They'll go crazy over it. I'm saved.
Honestly, I'm shocked it took him that long. Look at that room. That room is swimming in dinosaur merch. How did it take him that long to come up with the idea? Was he still reeling from interacting with Lucas and the Power Glove?
I love the Power Glove. It's so bad.
Yeah, well, just keep your power gloves off her, pal, huh?
Philip goes to sleep and he meets a random voice.
Hello? Any dinosaurs in here?
If you know where to look, they're all around.
Who said that? Are you talking to me?
You asked a question, didn't you?
The voice proceeds to tell young Philip the origins of what people thought dinosaurs were.
That's what people wondered for hundreds of years, before they discovered that fossils tell us about the Earth's past.
Where did they think those big bones came from?
They hadn't the slightest idea, so they made up stories and legends about monstrous beasts that might have lived long ago.
You mean like dragons and stuff? And Godzilla?
That is Godzilla reference number 2. Can this video get any cooler? Following that, we get about 10 minutes of banter back and forth between Philip and the voice.
Wow. Dinosaurs came in all shapes and sizes. Some were huge, and some were small as pets.
Some were fierce.
And others were gentle. There were ugly ones.
And beautiful ones.
Then Philip discovers something green.
Go on. Look. Maybe you will find it. Maybe you. Maybe you.
Wow.
What the hell did he find the hobgoblins? Leaving that, we move on to something that is very, very familiar to me. I still can't get over that this was shot at the Milwaukee Public Museum. See? I swear, when it comes to low-budget VHS productions, Milwaukee seems to be a filming haven. First, we had Tallulah, then The Thing About Money, now this. I don't get it. Check it out, Philip just finished the project.
It's done. Oh, they're gonna love it. I can't wait to tell them everything.
From there, we move on to the next part of the video, Dinosaurs. It takes up about half the runtime, so I'm not going to show it in its entirety. Suffice to say, it's good.
Unlike the fishes and amphibians before them, the dinosaurs laid their eggs out of the water. When they were born, they were prepared to exploit the land.
Exploit? Did you say exploit?
There were tall ones.
That's you, Margaret.
Short ones.
Richard, just shut up.
Fat ones. And flat ones.
You again, Margaret.
Children, come now.
Funny enough, I only just got that flat joke now.
And flat ones.
You again, Margaret.
One minor note though, check out Philip's voice.
Dinosaurs. I'll do my report on dinosaurs. It'll be great. They'll go crazy over it. I'm saved.
The word dinosaur means terrible lizard. Actually, they weren't lizards at all. They were reptiles.
Yeah, that's not Fred Savage. As I stated earlier, the claymation short was created in 1980, so Fred Savage would have been about 4 when it was created, so hence not his voice. With that, that's really all I've got to say. Even after all these years, this video is still one of my favorite childhood memories. I urge you to seek out a copy and watch this video. It's worth it. But before I go, I wanted to share one interesting tidbit. Recently, I had to go to the Milwaukee Public Museum to get footage for this video. And you'll never guess what's still playing there after 30 years. That's right, dinosaurs. Till next time, remember, you can keep your Cenozoic, but make mine a Mesozoic.
It'll be great. They'll go crazy over it. I'm saved.
The Brachiosaurus was 50 feet tall and slow-witted, with the brain the size of a kitten's.